Welcome back, everyone, and thank you for joining us again as we share some brief devotionals that discuss some of the most important matters of Christianity. Today, we're going to cover matters of faith. The first thing I wanted to talk about is that we are called by God to trust Him, and Him alone, actually, to meet our needs and to be our total source of supply for anything and everything that we need in this lifetime. Part of that is also learning to obey God as we put our trust in Him explicitly. I think that the problem we sometimes run into is when we expect God to start to trust us to know what's right and to obey our commands so that He can prove His love for us. Now, that may sound a little far-fetched at first, but if you think about it, sometimes we as human beings have a tendency to do that, where we say, God, if you would just do this for me, send me a sign, let me know that it's the right time to do this or the right situation, or I need to know what my next step is, which is fine. But when you start to expect God to have to prove Himself, that's not really faith. So our position should be more appropriately one where we're standing before God and declaring, I trust you completely, Father, to meet my needs, and not just meet my needs, but to do it in your timing and the way you want to do it according to your will. Um, it's super important that when we're having faith that we actually take the step and not just sit back and wait for God to prove Himself to us. So as we look at our Bible verse for today, it's short and sweet, but Psalm 25, 1 and 2 just says, To you, O Lord, I lift up my soul. O my God, I trust in you. So thank you again for joining us, and be sure to come back next week when we talk about matters of love.